All right, Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked society, to tell you that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Israelites of the Bible. And I want to start off by giving all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, W'chakodash. I want to get double honor to our apostles, to elders, great millstone, and peace, blessing, and salutations to the whole elect of Israel. And this the brother Zachariah.
Brother Yarmaya.
From the Jimmy Chicago branch, and we were just venting, we finna just go through the spirit, endure hardness as a good soldier, but Lord, when lessons edifying, I'm gonna jump right into it. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3. It say, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach." So we gotta endure. We gotta continue to fight. We gotta fight the good fight of faith.
Yeah, the truth was never, set up to be a cakewalk. As we say here in Chicago. This is not an easy path. That's why you have so many scriptures that, just like this is one of many. That equate the scriptures to a battle, that equate the scriptures to a fight, that equates the scriptures to, something that you're gonna have to endure. Because we have these testimonies of great prophets, great men like Yahweh Shai, Paul, the Apostle Paul, King David, and the things they went through, not because their life was easy, because they had hard shit going on and they served the Lord. And the scriptures tell you the things that are written aforetime for our learning. It said, endure hardness as a good soldier. All right? You have to have endurance in this truth, Go ahead.
Verse 4, it says, "No man that warred entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier."
Right, because when you that's why the Lord Yahweh Shai said what he said. He who loves his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. Son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. Not saying that you're not supposed to love, your people. You have a love for them, but
You're supposed to love them less.
Exactly. You can't put that before the Lord,
That's
right.
Why
the scriptures say, give not thy brother nor friend. In Sirach it says, give not thy brother nor friend, wife nor son, power over thee while thou livest. All right, because those are the affairs of this life. All right, the scriptures also let you know to put away from the mortal thoughts, because this is a spiritual battle. You have to have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the law, statutes, and commandments, the brotherhood, and this mission at your forefront. That's why we was commanded to have the laws, statutes, and commandments as fortless between our eyes on our doorposts, because this is what it's about, man. You can't and one more point he made, and that was in hating your own self also, because that's being entangled with the affairs of this life. You're not gonna make it, You're not gonna make it, man. With that mentality. That you can play both sides, and it's truth. I think that was the point on that. Get that one in Peter.
This is 1 Peter chapter 5, and let me see when I can start at. I'll start at 6. This 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 6. It said, "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time." It says, "Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you."
That's right.
And it says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil is a roaring lion, walking about seeking whom he may devour." And it says, "Whom resisted steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same affliction are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world."
Go ahead.
So we got to be steadfast on movement, because we going through the same shit that our own people going through, man. Like this. Because they say we suffer the straight things and hope for the wide, and they say that they suffer straight things and have no hope. This is our hope. To endure it, to receive salvation, man, to make it on the chariot. This is the condition of the battle. Verse 10, it say, "But the Most High of all grace, who had called us unto his eternal glory by Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you." It say, to him be glory and dominion forever and ever. Amen. You know?
That's right. So all these things,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think it says strange.
Think of it not strange.
Exactly, because Jake, you be going through some shit, and we all fall victim to it. I have, the demons get on you, and you get in that fucking why me mode. Why not you? Of course, why you? The Lord is proving you acceptable. Because just like the brother was just going into it, how they in the why, they not really they living in that YOLO spirit, man. They not thinking about the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
They're about to go through the shit. All right, the real shit. When the Lord dropped his hammer, they're about to go through some real shit. The Lord is just proving us acceptable to see if, proving us to show us, prove if we can serve him or not. He's just shaking us up, and he's just sharpening us. And as it says in Sirach, the 2nd chapter, acceptable men are being tried in the furnace of affliction. The Lord ain't dealing with them goddamn niggas, man. That's why he said he rejoiced, Salaki. He rebukes and chastens
Who he love.
Exactly. He treat us as sons. He don't care about them. That's just like if you got kids, right? I got children in this wicked ass society, right? But it's a pattern I noticed, man. Like a kid can do some shit, some wild shit, right, in the grocery store. When it ain't your kid, like, that shit is funny. Like, when it is, you just be mad you were to jack him up, him or her up. And you be like, what the fuck? Cause you care about it. Your name is tied to that. Your reputation is tied to that. And everything you're talking. But like with somebody else, little stupid ass Edomite kid,
Right.
or something like that. You don't give a damn about him. It's just funny, But go ahead.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 12. It says, beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, as though some strange thing happened unto you. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Mashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
That's why he told the disciples, when they asked him, he said, yes, you shall drink of this cup.
Mm-hmm.
And we all drinking of that cup, man. The afflictions,
The Lord said, he said, my son, did I come to serve me, prepare thyself for temptation.
Man, they keep coming out. I'm just grab it, man. Go ahead, brother.
And it says, it said, Mashiach be partakers of his sufferings. Because if we be partakers of the Lord's sufferings, if we go through the trials and tribulations now, and we going to receive that, that glory that our Lord received, man. It say, we shall be like him. We shall see him as he is.
Right. He was the firstborn from the dead.
Mm-hmm. He was the captain of our salvation, man. Of our sufferings. Mm-hmm. The Lord went in first. We going in right out there because we followers of him. Verse 14, it say, if ye be reproached if ye be reproached for the name of a Mashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High rested upon you. On their part, he is evil spoken of, but on your part, he is glorified. And that's what these people do. They speak evil of the Lord. They mock him. They talk shit about us. But hey, that shows that we doing something right, man. Right. Because it say warn to you if they speak well of you.
Yeah, exactly. Say that again.
It say warn to you if they speak well on you, of you, destruction unto you.
That's why the scripture say, but these like natural brute beasts.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas are fucking pieces of trash, man. That's why the scripture say these like natural brute beasts made to be taken and destroyed.
That's right.
Evil of that which they don't understand. So, good riddance, man. This is Sirach, the 2nd chapter. Or Ecclesiasticus, the 2nd chapter in Apocrypha. It says, Sirach 2 and 1, it says, my son, if thou come to serve Yahweh, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Mm-hmm.
Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Right. It goes back to what you were saying. You say endure hardness is a good soldier, man.
Scripture said that.
The scripture said,
Say, cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at that latter end. And see, a lot of dudes, this is the generation of instant gratification. Me and the brother Batakala was going into that the other day, how Jake disdains the process. Hey, why do you think a lot of these cornballs, right, like in this hip-hop shit, or like in acting or whatnot, or in the league, whatever. They sell out quick, man. You know, they sell out very quick, but especially in like this hip hop era, man. You know, because he come to them, you know, they come with that money, and nobody cares what they did to get that money. They only care about the finish. They don't care about the process. But see, the Lord brings you through the process, and that's why these people disdain the truth, because there's no shortcuts, there's no payments. It's the only way you can do this is going through this. There's no other way to do this, and that's why people don't make it in this, man. Well, ultimately, you know, like the Apostle Elder Recall always going to, it's really because they ain't elect, but and they don't have faith. It's verse 4. I'm gonna read 3. And I'm going to read 2 over Sirach 2 and 2. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure. Look at that word again. He who endures to the end, the same should be saved. All right. It says, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart away, that thou mayest be increased at thy lattest end. And that's just like Yahushua said. He who endures to the end, the same shall be saved. Whatever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully and be patient when thou art brought changed to a lower state. You know, you might be I hate to quote the pimps, but holus and dolus, you know. What was this nigga? He's a monkey nigga. He's a pimp, but he had said, you know, I was holus and dolus too. You know, I didn't have anything, but I knew I was rich because I had this game. And that's how it is with the truth. You know, you might be house to house, couch to couch, car broke, headache, heart broke, whatever the fuck you going through. You know what I'm saying? Jobless. But Yahweh Shai is always going to give you enough. Just enough, man. You know what I'm saying? To get by, to serve him, and to prove yourself and to maintain your integrity. And every time, you know, you come from under one of them small storms, you come out shining harder and stronger. And that's because you maintained your integrity. And it's going to be like that to the end. So you gotta take this cheerfully, man. And just know that the Lord got something greater for us, which is ultimately the kingdom. Go ahead, bro.
This is 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold, that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahushua Mashiach.
Wait a minute, they go being tried. Tried again. Tried in the fire. You know, let me read verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men, back in the Sirach 2 and 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will order thy way right. Trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest he fail. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail.
All right. Reward will never fail. You know, the Lord said he gonna reward you for those that diligently seek him.
Yeah,
you know.
There's a reward in that.
Yep.
It's like a nigga, right? You know, Jacob go to work, you know, whatever the fuck you work at. I don't know, Home Depot or some shit, Mickey D's. You know, it's just a Jake job. You know, any job. And Jacob wait a week, 2 weeks, and he'll really know in his little peanut ass head, you know, Esau gonna pay him. After he tax him and do all type of BS, fuck with his time. You know how he running down, you know, on these heathens. But nevertheless, you definitely don't work for another. You work for another nigga, he really gonna get you. Sad to say, but
right.
You know, you expect that paycheck, man. So how much more from the Father of all spirits, the Creator of heaven and earth, who's bringing these prophecies to pass daily? You know, like it's a pop-up book, like I always say, man. So the Lord got us, man. Like, shit, I'm chilling.
Right. The Lord said our labor is not in vain. You know, it's not a vain thing that we doing, man. You know, we fight for immortality.
It's great. That's so great.
This 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 8, it say, whom having not seen ye love, and whom though now ye see him not, yet believing, ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, It says, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls. And that's plain, man. I'm gonna keep going. It's more. It say of rich salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently, who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you, searching what manner of time the spirit of a Mashiach, which was in them, did signify when it testified beforehand the suffering of a Mashiach and the glory that shall follow. So that it's a glory after the suffering that we're going to, man. We're not gonna be suffering for too long, man. We at the end of that, you know.
Yeah, man. We definitely at the end of that, man. And, you know, the squeeze getting tighter and the future getting brighter, man. That's all I can say about that, man. And I really don't have anything else, man. That was shit. I'm excited.
Come, woo. So with that, we're gonna give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Wachakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace, blessings, and salutations to the whole elect of Israel. Shalom and Abba Babal.